Neferkare 7, the enigmatic pharaoh of the Ninth Dynasty. In the shadowed corridors of ancient Egyptian history, where the sands of time have long obscured the contours of the past, one pharaoh emerges from the mists with a mystique that continues to fascinate historians and enthusiasts alike. This is the story of Neferkare 7, a ruler whose reign during the Ninth Dynasty, approximately between 2160 and 2040 Antes de la Era Commune, was marked by both remarkable achievements and a veil of mystery. The setting: Egypt's Ninth Dynasty. To understand Neferkare 7, we must first set the stage of his era. The Ninth Dynasty, which followed the decline of the Old Kingdom, was a time of fragmentation and political turbulence. Egypt, once a unified and mighty civilization, was now experiencing a period of decentralization. Power was often contested, and the central authority of the pharaoh was waning. The Ninth Dynasty, centered in Heracleopolis, was a short-lived but dynamic period. It was a time when various local rulers vied for supremacy, and the stability of the realm was frequently threatened by internal strife and external pressures. The pharaohs of this dynasty, including Neferkare 7, were tasked with navigating these turbulent waters, striving to restore the glory of Egypt amidst growing challenges. The decline of the Old Kingdom, a period that had seen monumental achievements such as the construction of the pyramids of Giza, marked the beginning of a new era of instability. The centralized authority of the pharaoh had weakened, leading to the rise of local rulers who wielded significant power. This fragmentation created a patchwork of competing dynasties, each vying for dominance in a fragmented Egypt. Neferkare 7, a brief but pivotal reign. Neferkare 7 ascended to the throne during a time when Egypt's unity was in jeopardy. His reign, while not as extensively documented as those of his more famous predecessors, left a significant impact. His name, which translates to beautiful is the soul of Ra, reflects the enduring belief in the divine legitimacy of the pharaohs, an essential aspect of their rule. The architectural legacy. One of the most compelling aspects of Neferkare 7's reign is his contribution to Egypt's architectural heritage. Though not as grand as the pyramids of Giza or the temples of Karnak, Neferkare 7 building projects were significant. Evidence suggests that he commissioned the construction of several temples and administrative buildings, many of which were dedicated to the gods of the Egyptian pantheon. The most notable of these projects was the construction of a temple in the city of Heracleopolis. This temple, dedicated to the god Horus, was not only a place of worship but also a symbol of the pharaoh's efforts to reassert his authority and stabilize the region. The remnants of this temple, though largely eroded by the passage of time, reveal intricate carvings and inscriptions that offer glimpses into the religious and cultural life of the period. Archaeological evidence indicates that Neferkare 7 temple was designed with a level of sophistication that reflected both his commitment to religious practices and his desire to project power. The temple complex was equipped with a series of courtyards, sanctuaries, and administrative rooms that served both ceremonial and practical functions. The detailed inscriptions found within the temple provide insights into the religious rituals conducted there, highlighting the pharaoh's efforts to maintain favor with the gods and uphold traditional practices during a time of political instability. The role in diplomacy and warfare. Neferkare 7's reign was also marked by his efforts to maintain Egypt's influence through diplomacy and warfare. Despite the internal challenges, he managed to engage with neighboring regions and assert Egypt's interests. Records from the era suggest that Neferkare 7 led several military campaigns to protect Egypt's borders and secure trade routes. One of the more intriguing aspects of his reign is the possibility of diplomatic relations with other major powers of the time, such as the Minoan civilization on Crete or the kingdoms of the Near East. Though concrete evidence of such interactions remains sparse, the exchange of goods and ideas between Egypt and these regions could have played a role in shaping Neferkare 7 policies and decisions. The Minoan civilization, known for its advanced maritime trade and cultural achievements, could have been a significant partner for Egypt in terms of trade and diplomacy. The possibility of interactions between these two civilizations suggests that Neferkare 7 might have engaged in diplomatic efforts to secure favorable trade agreements or to form alliances against common threats. Additionally, the kingdoms of the Near East, with their own complex political landscapes, may have provided both opportunities and challenges for Neferkare 7 as he sought to strengthen Egypt's position. The mystery of the pharaoh's end. The end of Neferkare's 7 reign remains shrouded in mystery. Historical records provide limited information about his death and the succession of his throne. The transition from Neferkare 7 to his successor was not well documented, leading to various speculations about the circumstances surrounding his demise. Some historians speculate that Neferkare may 7 have died under mysterious or violent circumstances, possibly due to internal palace intrigues or external pressures. Others suggest that his death could have been the result of a natural cause, given the relatively short lifespan of many rulers from this period. The lack of concrete evidence surrounding Neferkare's 7 death has given rise to various theories and conjectures. Some suggest that internal conflicts within the court, including rival factions vying for control, may have played a role in his demise. These power struggles could have led to a violent overthrow or assassination, contributing to the instability of the transition to his successor. On the other hand, the possibility of a natural death cannot be dismissed. The challenges of ruling during a period of fragmentation and instability may have taken a toll on Neferkare's 7 health, leading to a relatively early demise. The absence of detailed records makes it difficult to determine the exact cause of his death, leaving room for speculation and intrigue. Anecdotes and speculations. The enigmatic nature of Neferkare 7 has given rise to numerous anecdotes and speculations. One popular tale suggests that the pharaoh was a visionary leader who sought to unify Egypt through a series of ambitious projects and reforms. According to this story, Neferkare 7 was deeply troubled by the political fragmentation of his time and worked tirelessly to restore the unity of the kingdom. According to this narrative, Neferkare 7 implemented a series of administrative and economic reforms aimed at strengthening the central authority and improving the stability of the realm. These reforms may have included efforts to centralize tax collection, standardize weights and measures, and promote economic development. His vision for a unified Egypt would have required not only military and political strategies, but also a commitment to addressing the economic and social challenges of the time. Another fascinating speculation involves Neferkare's 7 relationship with his advisors and family. Some accounts hint at a power struggle within the palace, with various factions vying for influence over the pharaoh. This intrigue could have contributed to the instability of his reign and the eventual challenges faced by his successors. The complexity of court politics during Neferkare's 7 reign adds another layer of intrigue to his story. The presence of rival factions, competing interests, and personal rivalries within the palace could have influenced the direction of his policies and the stability of his rule. These internal dynamics may have played a role in shaping the course of his reign and the eventual transition to his successor. The legacy of Neferkare 7. Despite the passage of millennia, the legacy of Neferkare 7 endures. His reign, though not as extensively documented as other periods of Egyptian history, offers valuable insights into the challenges faced by the pharaohs of the 9th dynasty. Through his architectural contributions, diplomatic efforts, and the mystery surrounding his end, Neferkare 7 remains a compelling figure in the tapestry of ancient Egypt. His story is a reminder of the complexities and uncertainties that characterize the political landscape of his time. As historians continue to unravel the mysteries of Neferkare's 7 reign, his legacy serves as a testament to the enduring allure of Egypt's ancient past. In the annals of history, where countless names and stories have faded into obscurity, Neferkare 7 stands as a symbol of both the grandeur and the fragility of ancient Egypt. His reign, though relatively brief, offers a window into a period of transition and transformation, reminding us that even in the shadow of the great pyramids and majestic temples, the lives of individual pharaohs held their own unique and captivating stories. The role of religion and rituals. A crucial aspect of Neferkare's 7 reign was his engagement with religious rituals and practices. In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh was not only a political leader but also a divine figure, responsible for maintaining Ma'at, the cosmic order. This sacred duty involved performing rituals, making offerings, and upholding religious traditions to ensure the favor of the gods and the stability of the realm. Neferkare's 7 temple in Heracleopolis, dedicated to Horus, was a focal point for religious activities during his reign. The temple served as a center for elaborate ceremonies and offerings to the gods, reinforcing the pharaoh's role as an intermediary between the divine and the mortal realms. The inscriptions and carvings found within the temple provide valuable insights into the religious practices of the time, including the rituals performed to honor Horus and other deities. One notable aspect of these rituals was the use of sacred symbols and objects, such as the ankh, symbol of life, the jed pillar, symbol of stability, and the scarab beetle, symbol of rebirth. These symbols were often incorporated into temple art and ceremonies, reflecting the deep connection between religion and the daily life of the ancient Egyptians. Social and economic conditions. During Neferkare 7 reign, Egypt faced various social and economic challenges that influenced the political landscape. The fragmentation of the Old Kingdom had led to a period of economic decline, with reduced agricultural productivity and weakened trade networks. The Ninth Dynasty rulers, including Neferkare 7, were confronted with the task of revitalizing the economy and addressing the needs of their subjects. One of the primary economic challenges was managing the resources of the Nile River, which was the lifeblood of Egypt's agriculture. The pharaohs of the Ninth Dynasty had to ensure that irrigation systems were maintained and that agricultural production was sufficient to support the population. Additionally, they faced the task of revitalizing trade networks to bring in valuable goods and resources from neighboring regions. Socially, the period was marked by significant changes in the distribution of power and wealth. The decline of centralized authority had led to the rise of local elites who wielded considerable influence over their regions. Neferkare 7 efforts to centralize authority and strengthen the pharaoh's position would have involved navigating the complexities of local politics and addressing the concerns of powerful regional leaders. The legacy of architecture and art. Neferkare 7 architectural projects and artistic contributions had a lasting impact on the cultural heritage of ancient Egypt. The temples and monuments built during his reign served as enduring symbols of his efforts to restore stability and uphold traditional values. The art and inscriptions found in these structures provide valuable insights into the aesthetics and religious practices of the time. The Temple of Horus in Heracleopolis, for example, featured elaborate carvings and reliefs depicting scenes of religious rituals and offerings. These artworks not only served a decorative purpose, but also conveyed important messages about the pharaoh's role in maintaining cosmic order and ensuring the favor of the gods. The artistic style of the period, characterized by its attention to detail and symbolic representation, reflects the cultural and religious values of Neferkare 7 reign. The preservation of these architectural and artistic achievements allows us to glimpse the grandeur of Neferkare 7 reign and appreciate the skill and creativity of ancient Egyptian artisans. The legacy of these structures continues to inspire awe and fascination, reminding us of the enduring legacy of Egypt's rich cultural heritage. Conclusion. Neferkare 7 remains a captivating figure in the annals of ancient Egyptian history. His reign, marked by architectural achievements, diplomatic efforts, and a shroud of mystery, offers a window into a tumultuous period of transition and transformation. The enigmatic nature of his life and reign continues to inspire curiosity and exploration, as historians and enthusiasts seek to uncover the secrets of this intriguing pharaoh. As we delve into the story of Neferkare 7, we are reminded of the complexities and challenges faced by the rulers of ancient Egypt. His legacy serves as a testament to the enduring allure of Egypt's past, highlighting the intricate interplay of politics, religion, and culture that shaped the course of history. In the shadow of the great pyramids and temples, the story of Neferkare 7 stands as a symbol of both the grandeur and the fragility of a civilization that has captivated the imagination of generations.